Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guy, Zollin, Ironshield, and today on the Lord of the Rings collection, I want to show you some of the collection from my merch store that I got. So these are all test items. I just want to preface this right off the bat. All of these are test items. So some of these I will explain which ones we've redone slightly. So they're more high quality for you guys and things like that. But these are all the test ones, and I want to show you the quality of what they are and what they look like and stuff like that. These are just some of the items on my store, but I think they're pretty cool. So I hope that you guys enjoyed them too. Again, a link's always down there in the description to my site, voiceoftherings.com, that has information and social medias, as well as a link to my merch store, which is on that same site, which is voiceoftherings.com, right? But of course, you're here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining me. I am Zollin, your host and guide. So first things first is we have this awesome little coaster, okay? So I think it looks really great. I like the green around the edge. I think they did a really good job. The print is pretty nice. There's a few, I've been using it, so there's a few little scratches on it, but you can't even barely tell. So it's really, really nice quality. It's very thick. It has cork on the bottom. You know, it's very nice. You cannot bend it if you try, so don't worry. It's not gonna break on you, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's really, really nice quality, and it's the same colors and everything and all that stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. So now, unfortunately, I can't really sell them as sets. You have to buy them individually, and the thing is, I kept the prices as low as I possibly could for you guys, where you can still give me stuff a little bit, because you obviously want to support me if you're buying stuff from my merch store. But I tried to keep it where I only made a few dollars on everything. But still, this is about, you know, these are a little over, these are like $12 US or something. I don't remember the exact price right off the top of my head. It's all there on the site. But it is really nice quality. So if you just want one, wonderful. They didn't really have a way to make a set, so you'll just have to buy multiple or whatever. I might be able to do some fun things in the future if you want to buy more of them, that kind of stuff. And again, I'm the one that will be, if you have a problem or something doesn't get to your house, that kind of stuff, you'll email my email on that site, and I can send you back, you know, a refund or whatever. So, you know me, I'm pretty trustworthy. If something happens, I'll get you back your money, that kind of stuff. So if you want to check it out, check out the merch store. So there's that. And then here we go. We have a mug. Now, one thing, there we go, the lighting. I was like, why isn't it focusing? The camera. So when I got this, I was happy, but I was like, this is a little small. So this is not what it looks like on the site. You can go look on the site, but you can see the quality is still I really like the quality. It's just a regular mug, and they do colors inside and outside. There were two things. It felt too small. Now, one thing that does happen slightly with mugs is that circles get slightly stretched just a little bit. That's just normal. My sister actually worked for a company that did this kind of stuff. Shout out to my sister. She did so much to help me set up my site and my merch store. I've got some fun stuff. I've got a surprise for her in the store. Gotta make her something really cool and for all her hard work. But we might do that as a video later on. But anyway, and I didn't like there wasn't something on the other side. Okay, so and then I realized I don't really like how there's no color around. So if you look at the store later, the circle is bigger, and we did green. And so there's just a little white line, and then you can get either yellow inside to match that, green, or blue and black. I think it was. I think there's three: black, yeah, yellow, and something else. I can add other colors if you want me to, but you can ask, of course. And then, and there is not just this logo, the other side if you purchase this, has a logo of Zollin the Miner, which I'm going to show you the shirt, so you'll see that in a second. So keep that in mind, okay? Or actually, I can show you here. All right, it's this one right here. So this is on this side, or one of the sides, or maybe they might have been reversed. This one might be here, and then the logo is here, and it's green around them, kind of like this has green around it. So the cup is even nicer now in the thing, but still, it's high quality. It's a good mug. The print looks like it's really on there nicely inside. It doesn't look like if you wash in the dishwasher, it's going to go off. I mean, I'd still wash it by hand just in case, but it looks like it would be able to survive the dishwasher on normal, not, you know, super hot or whatever. So yeah, really nice. Now, I've got these buttons. They only sell in a group of 5. I couldn't sell them individually. But they're pretty reasonably priced on there. They're super cool. So look at, they're really good quality too. So they're pins. Actually, right? They've got the back, they've got the pin, the nice metal, and then you can see like my sister's artwork there with the logo. Now this one came out really nicely. All right, so again, like I told you, with grain of salt, we've updated some stuff for the store. This one came out really good, and the quality is awesome. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting here, but there's a little bit of dust on it there. Yeah, they're really nice. I'm very happy with how they came out. I don't want to sell anything that's like really bad quality, so I wouldn't sell it otherwise. So these are really nice. So, and see, you can't bend them. They're really nice. So good pins. And this one, I love this art my sister's done. This is Zollin in the Mines. But if you notice, we fixed this little edge here where there's like white showing, that we resized and readjusted. So when you get it, it should be totally fine. If it ever is messed up, please let me know. So you can we can get it returned and refunded or whatever, that kind of thing. But it should be totally good now when you order anything from the site. So we fixed that. But still, the quality of the print looks fantastic. Looks so good. Same thing with the logo ring, this white line, that will not be there now. We made it where it's big enough that it will always, because they don't always directly do it correctly because they like tuck it in, all right, when they print it. So that's why you have to make it big enough that it can slightly overlap, kind of like this one does. But there's a logo, which is cool. Thank you for supporting me. If you put this on your bag or whatever, I appreciate it. You advertising for me, that means a lot. I'm glad that you enjoyed the channel. And then we have, this is art done by my sister. This is Freddy. So it's like half done on purpose. That is purposeful. It's just the style. And yeah, it's Freddy. So we threw that in there because we thought it would be a fun fifth one there. So there's the pins. Really like them a lot. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Do you like them too? And now I want to show you some shirts I got, okay? So I'm gonna have to flip up the camera here and show you the shirts. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring the shirts down here. We're just gonna wide angle it. So, 1 second. Alrighty, so here is one of the shirts. It's pretty darn nice. So I have already, the prints seem very high quality. I really like them a lot. So this is one that has the logo for our Voice of the Rings. These are the 7 Dwarven rings because I feel like they get underrepresented. So that's why it's in my logo, because I thought that was cool. Obviously they're our own customized rings, but this is the beautiful artwork my sister done of Zollin. So it's getting a little bleached looking from the lighting, but it's actually very high quality. I'm really happy with it. You can even see the little crystals in the thing. Here, let's zoom in a little bit. This is the wide angle one too, so it doesn't quite zoom as nice as I would like. We'll do a zoom in here in a second too, but it's really, really nice. One thing that we have changed, so if you buy this exact shirt, we lightened up Zollin and the beard. So you can kind of see, it's not just gonna look like a shadow, so you can see the beard details and stuff. So that has been changed. Also, this has already been through the washer. So I already washed this and put it through the dryer because I wanted to test if it got ruined, right, like first time. It didn't at all. I didn't see any peeling, any stuff. The white you're seeing is just the reflection of the bright lights. So in fact, if I turn them down, it won't be as intense. Let me just do this for a second. There we go, see? But yeah, it looks really, really good, except I need the lighting because the camera likes the lighting. But I'm very, very happy with it. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool. One of my wonderful Patreons has already got one, which I appreciate greatly. I hope he's gonna enjoy it. So we've got it all set up with the stuff, and yeah, pretty cool. I'm very excited. You guys have been asking for this for a really long time, so I worked on it really hard. I spent literally like 3 weeks working on it, and my sister put so many hours in helping me too. So really, really cool. I'm very, very happy with this tome. So I'm going to show you the rest of the shirts, and then I'll give you a little close-up zoom in too. Okay. So, but yeah, it looks really good. And I'm just really happy. So remember too, if you wash these, I do recommend that you wash them on like maybe more like cool or warm, not scalding hot. And also inside out the shirt when you put them in the washer so that they're inside their own shirt so they don't rub as much. So they're not like rubbing against other clothes and do not wash your shirts with jeans with the zippers open. You shouldn't even really wash them with jeans because those jeans can go, you know, the metal on just they can also just tear your shirts. So those are just some nice things like you know. And let me show you a few more real quick. Now there are a few different styles. I have like, I think 6 different styles of shirts with lots of different colors. So if you see these color schemes, this particular shirt and this next one can come in lots. There's nothing on the back of the shirt, it's just the front. But this one is just this symbol without, mind you, this one does not have the outline if you don't like the outline, where it feels more natural that the color goes straight into, like this color you see here of the crystals is the color of the shirt. So my sister actually matched all the colors, which is kind of cool. And if you notice, this one has a much better lighter beard. So I figured if we got this one later or not, but we've still updated that, lightened that beard up a little bit. So really, really cool. And this one actually does have my logo on the back. All right. So there's a little logo there on the back of the Voice of the Rings if you want that. Again, I have lots of different versions on there, so you can kind of pick and choose, and every version has multiple colors, and the ones with Zollin, we gave colors that tried to match the background somehow. Okay, again, this one has the rim around it, see, and this one doesn't have a rim around it, straight into the rock, into the color of the shirt. So it depends on what you like, right? So that's the goal. It's you're the customer and you enjoy. That is the goal. I've never done something like this before, so I appreciate you guys' support and that you think it's so cool and you've been asking for it. So yes, it is a lot of work, and I would like to set it up where I can get it to more countries besides the United States, but right now it's just a little bit too much work. I want to make sure I can do a couple more sells to the United States, make sure everything's working good, and it is. We've got one sell out, so I just want to, then I'll set up the other ones. So now this shirt, I have a black one. We actually removed the color black because just the way black prints, it makes it look dull. That has nothing to do with our print. It has to do with the fact that when you print any color on a shirt, black, and my sister, again, she worked for a company that did this for cups and shirts and stuff. It just tends to look like it's already worn. And it's not, it's brand new, right? So we just got rid of the black color. Now, if you really want a black color, let me know, I could add it back. But that's the front. So that's like near the chest pocket, right? And then this side has the logo on the back, which actually looks really good on the back of the shirt, I mind you. I think it looks really, really good, even on the black. But that is the logo right there. So if you do want one with black, let me know. And it's really high quality. You can kind of feel where it is, but yet it's the ones that are more sealed in. Again, I have not washed this particular one yet to try it, but it's a similar print to the other one, so I'd assume it would last a couple washes too, of course. If you're washing it on cold and inside outing it and not putting it with other things to damage it, I think you'll be good. Again, I have bought shirts that were not like this print. This is a more high quality print. I've bought shirts from other places that were really cheap prints I didn't realize, and I washed it like 2 times and it was just gone. It was so frustrating, right? And I was even washing them on not that hard. But these, so far, I've put 1 or 2 of them through the wash and they've done just fine with our machine. So again, depends on maybe how hard your machine is, if you have harder water, that kind of stuff too. You can always spot clean too. If you're someone who just doesn't get stinky, you could wash, just the arm parts, you know what I mean? And just, dab clean things if you want to make sure it doesn't get messed up. But you should be able to put it through the wash if you did the things I said just now. And then for the last thing, we have a nice green one here. Oops, sorry, throwing my hanger. We have this green one here. All right. Now this one is very nice. Now one thing you'll see that's different later is that we actually moved up the logo slightly. So you can see where the neck is right there. We moved this logo up about 1 inch because it looks good on me and it's a size, but we have to think about the sizing. So at 2.5, it's a lot lower, where if it's a small, it's a lot closer up already. So we had to just slightly move it up because we want to make sure, for us men and women, because they are any sex can wear these shirts. They're the unisex ones. We want to make sure it's not straight across our chest, right? For men or women, because it's uncomfortable and weird when you have a print like that. So if you get it, it'll be slightly higher than this one in large. And then if you're a smaller size, like a medium, it'll be even a little higher, right in the right spot. So we've done a lot of work. That's why we bought these test ones. But again, you can see against the green, it looks really nice. And again, I know it bleaches the yellow a little with the bright light, but it is more yellow than what you're seeing in the camera. So in my eyes, it's much more yellow than I was seeing in the light of the camera. So it's really, really nice. And the back of this one also has a logo. So look at the difference of the logo there, and look at it on the back of this one. You can kind of see this one's a little brighter. Do you notice the difference? It's a little bit brighter. It's not a huge difference in the black, but since it's printed on green, it doesn't absorb the color too much. See, isn't that cool? So, yes, and this one has been washed. I've washed this one, and you can see it's doing just fine, the colors. So that's it, my friends. That's what I want to show you for this collection playlist today. If you would like to get something for yourself, your own, links in the description there. I've got my site, voiceoftherings.com, or the merch store. And again, I will, of course, bring you more and more Lord of the Rings content. But you guys have been asking me for months to make some merch, so I did it. Enjoy, and again, I will try to get it updated for you to be able to be sent to New Zealand, Canada, Europe, all that kind of stuff, because I know I've had people ask from all those places. Thank you guys, I appreciate your support. I will get there sooner or later, and I will let you all know. You should join our Discord. If you go to voiceoftherings.com, you go to my social media, there's always a good link to Discord. All right. Baruch Kazan Kuzare menu. Thank you to my wonderful Patreons right here. Again, subscribe button's here. That also supports the channel freely, and I love that. And over there is the next video for this plus, and there is a LOTR tale where I do voiceovers in Lord of the Rings Online. I'll see you all in the next one, and thank you so much for your support. Baruch Kazan Kuzare menu. Stay happy, my friends. See ya.